those legs. Good. Maybe you want to lift one foot up. You could try that if you wanted to. Wow, yes, good try, nice. Now wiggle those fingers, and I want you to reach those fingers all the way up in the air, and I want you to pretend your fingers are now snowflakes. Can you show me snowflake fingers? Beautiful, and let's take our snowflake fingers all the way over to this side, and all the way over to the other side. Keep going side to side with your snowflake fingers. Ah, Bee's here, amazing. Nice, lovely, okay. And then let's reach them all the way up, and let's snowflake our fingers all the way down in front of us. Good, very nice. Now stretch. Can you walk your fingertips away from you and really stretch? Good, and reach them up tall. Lovely, and snowflake the fingers down. Good. This time, when we lift our hands up, Aggie, see if you can do this with me. You ready? Lift your hands up, deep breath through your nose. Ready? Lift them up and out. Can you do it louder than me? One more. Good. Now I want you to remember, when we do our yoga, you need to stay on your mat, okay? We have lots of fun, but I need you to be very, very safe. So staying on your mat is how we can do that. Can you do that for me? Can you do a thumbs up? Brilliant. Okay. Now, in our adventure, everyone stand up. Today we're going to go to the North Pole. Now, the North Pole is freezing. Can you rub your arms and go, because it's so cold. So we need to get our nice warm clothes on, ready to go to the North Pole. So first of all, let's get our big fluffy socks on. Can you reach down? Pick up a big fluffy sock. Yes. Now blow some lovely warm air into it. Ready? Yes. Now you've got a nice warm sock. We're going to lift one leg and see if you can put it on your foot. Oh, yes. Very good. Let's reach down. Let's get the other sock. Good boy, Calvin. Well done. Blow into your sock. Yes. Now we're going to put it on the other foot. Ready? Balance. Balance, 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 balance. And put it on your foot. Very good. Now we've got warm socks on. We need our warm trousers on. Come down. Lift those legs in the air. Give them a little wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good. Now we're going to reach up and we're going to put our trousers on one leg. Put your trousers on one leg. Lift, peel it down. Good. Then the other leg. Peel it down. Very good, Freya. Then put your feet down and lift your hips up and finish pulling your trousers all the way up. Pull them up. Maybe we tie them. Make them nice and tight. Good. And coming all the way down, let me see your trousers. Can I see your trousers? Can you do the magic trouser dance? Yeah. Oh, yes. So we've got warm socks, warm trousers. Now we need a jumper, okay? I want you to bend down, get your jumper. Reach it all the way up, big stretch. Put one arm in, put the other arm in, and pull it down. Pull it all the way down. Yes. Lovely. Now give yourself a squeeze in your nice fluffy jumper. Can I see your fluffy jumpers? Beautiful. Okay. So socks, trousers, jumper. We need some gloves. Can you stretch your hands? Let me see your fingers. Flash, 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 flash. Now let's warm our hands up first. Ready? Warm them up again. Yes. Okay. Now stretch one finger, one hand, and pull your glove on. Very good. Do the other one. Pull your glove on. And let's clap them together. Yes. Okay, so we've got socks, trousers, jumper, gloves. What do we need on our head? A hat. Okay, to get our hat, we're going to stand on our mat and we're going to tip all the way down. And then we're going to see if we can get our head down to the floor and put our hat on. Now it might be quite hard if you've got your antlers. Have a go. All the way down. Grab your hat. pop it on your head. Yes, very good. Now get our coat on, put one arm in, put the other arm in, zip it up, zip. Are we ready to go to the North Pole? Yes. Okay, let's start our story. Come down, sit on your bottom, bring your knees together. Now we're going to open our book to start our story. So we use our hands, push your knees down to the side, and we say, once upon a time, in the North Pole, lived some penguins. I love penguins. Come on everyone, we're going to be a penguin. Bring your heels together, your toes out. Show me your penguin flippers. Oh, cute penguins. Now let's do a little penguin stomp around our mat. Go, 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 go. Penguins. Yes, you look so good. Good one, penguins. Now, also with the penguins lived the polar bears. So we're going to be a polar bear. Come down on your knees. Come down on your hands. And big polar bears growl and arch their back. Ready? One more time. Yeah, show me your big polar bear arms and stomp them down. Maybe we can go on a polar bear stomp around the room. Can you do a polar bear stomp for me? All the way around. Wow, yes. Okay. So in the Arctic, in the North Pole, penguins, polar bears, but of course, there's Santa's workshop. Let's make Santa's workshop. Come on your foot, on your feet, and bring your hands down. And we're going to make a big, tall workshop. Very good. Now open one door. Lift your hands. Open the door nice and wide. Let's try it on the other side. Open that door. Good. And then we're going to have a look inside the workshop. Bring your thumb and your first finger and have a look in the workshop. Wow! There's so many things. Can you see the elves? The elves are working so hard. Let's be a little elf. Now elves are very dainty. So I want you to point your toes in your big pointy shoes and do a little skip, a little elf skip. Beautiful. And the elves are super busy making all the toys. Let's make some toys. Come and sit down. We're going to get our feet, and these are going to become our hammers. And we're going to hammer all the nails into the toys. Yes. And then bring your feet together. Bring your hands together. We're going to get a saw. I'm going to saw forwards and backwards. Very good, because elves are so busy making all the toys, aren't they? Yes. Then we go to the other place in Santa's workshop where they do all the wrapping. And we're going to wrap presents. So scoop one leg up and wrap it around yourself. And then scoop the other leg and wrap that around. And then scoop one arm and wrap that around. And the other arm and wrap that around and squeeze. Yes, you are now a wrapped present. Oh, very exciting. Okay, so the elves, but we haven't talked about the main guy. Who's the main guy? He's big and red and he's got a very jolly tummy. Santa, yes. Okay, to make Santa, we need to become nice and chubby. So can you bend your knees and puff out your cheeks? Good, and make yourself a big belly. And you're going to say, ho, 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 ho. Ain't that fantastic? And maybe we can pretend we've got Santa's hat on our head and we can swing side to side to swing our little bobble hat and go, oh, 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 oh. Yes, very good. One night, when the elves were all busy making their toys, one of them ran up to Santa and said, Santa, a new reindeer has been born, and his name is Rudolf. Should we go and see Rudolf? Yes. Okay, let's go and see Rudolf. Can you come down onto your knees? Now Rudolf has 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he also has 2 big antlers. Show me your antlers. Yes. And he also has a little swishy tail. Show me a little swishy tail. Beautiful. And he's got brown eyes. But he's also got a huge red nose. Can you touch your nose? And it's so big, it's so shiny, it's flashing. Can you show me your flashy fingers? Very good. But do you know what? The other reindeers weren't very nice to him. They laughed at him because he had a red nose. Is that kind? No. So they were lying on their backs, these other reindeers. Can you lie down? And they were laughing so much their legs were shaking and their arms were shaking and they were laughing their heads off. Ha 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 ha. He has a red nose. He looks so silly. That's so unkind. Do you know how Rudolf felt? Very sad. And if you feel sad, you're going to need to make yourself nice and small. Come up into your little rock pose and pretend you're Rudolf. Bring your antlers down to the floor. Have a little sob. They're all making fun of me. Then, on the 24th of December, Christmas Eve, Santa was getting ready to fly all the way around the world and deliver his presents. Shall we stack our sleigh with all the presents? Come on everyone, sit down, put your legs out, and this is going to be Santa's sleigh. And we've got to fill it with presents. Ready, Aggie? Let me see your sleigh. Let me see your sleigh, Aggie. Come down. Good girl. Reach all the way forwards, get a present. Put it in the sleigh. Good. Twist. Get another present. Put it in the sleigh. Twist the other side. Put it in the sleigh. And there's one more. It's all the way behind us. We're going to have to scoop forward, lift our legs, and see if we can use our legs all the way behind us to grab the present. Yes. When you've got the present, you can roll all the way back and put it in the sleigh. Very good, everyone. Now, Santa's sleigh was very full and heavy, full of presents to go all the way around the world. Can you put your hands on your hips? And we're going to do a big circle around the world. So off we go around the world. Yes, lovely. Let's go the other way. Off we go around the world. But there was a problem. One of the elves came up to Santa and said, "We can't fly tonight. There's no possible way we can go and deliver all the toys to the girls and boys." Do you know why? Because it was thick fog and there was a storm coming. Let's make ourselves into a storm. Open your arms and we're going to go whoosh, 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 whoosh. And let's be heavy rain. Lift your hands up and we're going to rain down and up. Woo, rain. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Santa said, "No, we have to go tonight. It's Christmas Eve. All the girls and boys that have been very good this year need to get their presents." So he had to think. He scratched his head. Can you scratch your head? And he scratched his chin because he's having a good think. And he said, "Oh, I know. We'll get the elves in the workshop to make us some really strong torches so we can see where we're going through the fog." So the elves were in a hurry, run, 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 run. Back down into the workstation and hammer, 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 hammer. And they were soaring, until they made a torch. Let's make ourselves into a torch. Lift yourself all the way up. Hold your shiny torch. And we're going to test it out. We're going to shine the torch all the way around the world. I'm going to see if that torch is bright enough to lead Father Christmas and the reindeers and the sleigh so all the presents can get delivered. Wow, very good, everybody. Is it bright enough? Will it work? No, it's not going to work. What are we going to use? Give your head a scratch. And your chin. I know. What has got a very, very shiny nose and will help lead the way? Who? Rudolf! So Santa, he goes for a little walk. Off he goes. All the way to find the reindeers and to find Rudolf. And he comes down next to Rudolf. Bring one knee up, everyone, show me your antlers. And he says to Rudolf, Rudolf, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And Rudolf said, I can't. I don't know how to. I won't be good enough. But all the other reindeers said, you can do it, Rudolf. We believe in you. You can lead the way through the storm. So Rudolf and all the other reindeers, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner and Blitzen, they all got their straps on, they all got ready to pull the sleigh and they took off. Can you go forwards and backwards? And they started to fly and Rudolph's nose was flashing bright and it was leading the way. And everyone sang, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Very good, let's swap legs. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And you know what? They landed on the first house to deliver their first present. So come up, stand up, make yourself into a big tall house. And Santa picked up his big heavy sack. Ooh, very heavy. And he flew up high and he had to land and go down the chimney. Jump your legs together. Very good. Ready? And he's going to squeeze down the chimney. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And he landed at the bottom of the chimney with a big bump. And Santa got the presents out of his sack and he put them under the tree. Can you put the presents under the tree? Very good. And then he packed up his empty sack, went back up the chimney. Everyone stand up, let's go back up the chimney. And he landed back on the roof. And he went over to Rudolph and he said, Rudolph, you have been amazing. Thank you for guiding my sleigh and thank you for believing in yourself. And it made Rudolph feel so happy. Give yourself a big squeeze. And all the other reindeers said to Rudolph, well done, Rudolph. You did a good job. And then all the girls and boys in the whole wide world got their presents that night because of Rudolph and his bright red nose. Come on, everyone. Let's close our book. Sit back down. Ready? We're going to close the pages of our book, lift our knees together, and we say, the end. Yes. Can you give your knees a hug? Give them a squeeze. Yeah, and then let's have a little lie down on our back. Can you roll all the way down to your back? Ah. Make yourself into a shiny star shape. And I want you to imagine that you're in the night sky and you're a big shiny star and you're flashing very brightly and you're helping Rudolph on his way, guiding all the other reindeers and Santa so all the children in the whole wide world could get their toys. Let's take a nice deep breath in and out. Very good. And now let's tuck our knees and give ourselves another hug. Give them a squeeze. Imagine that your knees are all Rudolph's friends and you're squeezing them to say thank you. Yes. And maybe put your hands underneath your knees. I'm going to rock up and down. And this is all the elves. They're super happy. They're doing a little rocky dance. Yeah, very good. And then come all the way up. Twist round. Show me your magical sparkle fingers. Yes, Ava, I can see them. Well done, Freya. Sprinkle them all the way up. Sprinkle them all the way down. Let's make angel wings now. Flap your angel wings up. Flap them down. Put one hand down. Flap one wing up. And down. And the other one. And down. Good. Give yourself a big squeeze. Yes. Very well done. You went on a super journey this morning. You saw the elves, the penguins, the polar bears. You saw Rudolph. Very good. Let's finish now. Can you bring your hands together? Point them all the way up. And let's say thank you to Santa. Can we say thank you, Santa? Yes, let's say thank you to Rudolph and all the reindeers. And thank you to the elves. And thank you to the penguins and the polar bears and everyone in the North Pole. Then bring your hands to your heart. And I want you to think of everyone in your family and say thank you, family. Good. And then point your hands to the screen where all your friends are. Yes. And say thank you, friends. And very importantly, bow your head down and say namaste. Yes, well done. Good work, friends.